As crude prices surge and supplies tighten, several countries are scrambling to manage a growing fuel crunch. Crude oil prices crossed $110 a barrel on Monday, levels last seen in 2022. The spike follows disruptions linked to the Iran-Israel conflict, which has affected global energy supply and pushed governments to respond quickly. Across South Asia, authorities are introducing emergency steps to reduce fuel use and manage shortages. In Pakistan, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has announced a series of fuel-saving measures to deal with the fallout of the crisis in West Asia. The government offices will now operate 4 days a week, with banks exempt from the rule. Half of the staff in non-essential departments will work from home. Schools across the country will shut for 2 weeks, while universities and higher education institutions will immediately shift to online classes.
But hopefully all the schools will remain closed today because many of the institutions have already shared the message on social media that we will be taking classes online for the students.
The Pakistani government has also introduced more than a dozen austerity measures. This includes a 20% reduction in government spending over the next 2 months and a 50% cut in fuel use by government vehicles. The steps come after Pakistan raised fuel prices by 55 rupees on Saturday, the largest single increase recorded in the country. In neighboring Bangladesh, the government has begun checking national fuel stock levels and introduced fuel rationing in parts of the country. Limits have been placed on how much fuel certain vehicles can purchase after warnings of possible supply disruptions triggered panic buying and hoarding. Long queues were seen outside petrol stations across the capital Dhaka. Drivers reported waiting for hours. Ride-hailing motorcyclists say the restrictions were affecting their daily income ahead of Eid al-Fitr.
Yes, of course, any increase in fuel price will put us in big trouble. The fare will not increase for our trips. It will be disastrous. I hope at least the price remains steady. Otherwise, we, ride-sharing service providers, will be in trouble.
Bangladeshi authorities have also closed universities and suspended school bus services to conserve electricity and fuel. The government has advanced the Eid holidays as part of emergency energy-saving measures.
Crisis, our university buses are also being shut down from today. Today will be the last day that the buses will be running for the universities. After today, I do not think that the buses will be running due to the fuel crisis that is going on in our country. So I do think that all of these factors are contributing to the fact that our university is closing from today.
Amid the crisis, India will export 5,000 tons of diesel to Bangladesh. The diesel will reach Bangladesh through a pipeline and will enter via the Pabatipur border. With the conflicts in West Asia continuing, the fuel shock is now spreading across economies that depend heavily on imported energy. South Asian governments are now moving quickly to manage supply, but the impact on consumers is already being felt. Sri Lanka has raised retail fuel prices by more than 8% starting Monday in an effort to prevent hoarding and panic buying. Authorities stressed that there is no short-term fuel shortage and that the price hike is a precautionary step to manage increasing demand.